Hey everybody, it's Brian Watts here with episode 1 of Chronicles of a Recovering Low Self-Esteem Sufferer. No, that's a whole lot of a title. The last video you saw was an introduction to this series, and there's a lot I want to talk to you about low self-esteem, but one of the biggest things is that you can't, well, for lack of a better term, you can't judge a book by its cover. There are people who you know who have self-esteem issues, but they can still survive and perform and do things that maybe even you might be scared to do or you wouldn't do. And it doesn't mean that they don't have esteem issues. For example, I was in a lot of plays. I've been on stage since I was in nursery school that I can remember. I was George Washington in my first grade play. I was on stage a lot because I had a great memory, and I would never go for parts. I had my self-esteem issue kept me from like auditioning and trying to get parts, but then when teachers found out I had a good memory, that I could remember the lines and this and the other, they would come give me parts. So people at church would come offer me parts. And sometimes it would be after somebody had dropped out or something like that. But, I became that guy who could do that. So it wasn't a problem. But that didn't change the fact that I had esteem issues. When people see you on stage or when you see others performing, kind of think, oh, they got it going on. And it's not even the case. The truth is, esteem is more about what you think about yourself. It really doesn't have a lot to do with your talents. It really doesn't have a lot to do with your gifts. It has to do more with how you value yourself in relationship to others. I know that in elementary school, I never felt like I was one of the cooler guys. I was one of the smarter guys, but that didn't seem to do anything for me. It wasn't something that I saw as anything that was going to really get me somewhere as far as belonging or, just being cool or anything like that. I didn't see that. In high school, I became a little more confident, just a little, but still actually created a caste system that had me at the bottom, where everybody else was more important than I was. And I was in a singing group in high school at church, and we did a lot of performing and here and there and everywhere, but that didn't change my esteem. I still felt like I was, less than. So it's a lot that you can look at that you think might show somebody has esteem, but it doesn't. So I just want to let you know, a lot of people are shocked to hear from me on this topic. Sometimes when I get up front and I speak to people about it, they're like, yeah, shut up, whatever, you're B-Watts, you don't have no self-esteem issues. Listen, those issues were real, and we're going to get into a lot of it in some future episodes. So you'll hear a lot of stories and a lot of things that went on. But I just want to let you know you can't judge somebody by what they do. It's all about how they think about themselves. So that's just a little definition for some of you so you can understand. I'm sure any of you who are going through those issues, you can agree with me that that's what it is. It has nothing to do with your talents, your skills. I'm sure that many superstars, many athletes, many people that you think really have it going on have a problem with self-esteem. So this is episode 1. I hope that you can get your esteem up this week and do what's necessary, and we'll holler at you on the next one.